What's up, everybody? It's your boy Bogalaga 320. I'm here reporting in on your latest New York Yankees news. And yeah, I know, guys. I know we wanted Gerrit Cole because shit, when you already have everything you need, why not just get greedy and ask for more? And look, man, I'm with a lot of people. I thought this was gonna happen. I thought this was gonna be something that any day now you're just gonna see on your Twitter feed or whatever notification. It'll be a bad notification telling you Gerrit Cole's become a Yankee for whatever. I definitely thought it was just gonna get done because at this point, why would you think the opposite? The way Cashman's been rolling over these last couple of years, but it came down to a sticking point, and that was basically that they didn't want to give up Miguel Andar. And let's be honest, Gerrit Cole isn't somebody that they really need. Honestly, neither team really needed him for this season. If anything, it just suited the Astros more because they just needed more depth in the rotation in general. Charlie Morton's a free agent, Dallas Keuchel's a free agent, and they have Verlander for an additional year, but it's better for them going forward. They were still probably going to make the postseason anyway this year, avoiding stupid injuries for the most part. This pretty much just guarantees them a cushy entrance into the postseason, if anything. And for the Yankee fan, it was just a case where you just couldn't give this guy up because there's nobody to play at their base right now. Let's be honest. There's just nobody to play at their base right now. And as talented as he may be, Cashman isn't stupid enough to just go into a season without any depth at a position. Especially nowadays when injuries crop up and they happen when you least expect them. This kid can smash, man. We've seen him hit. We've seen him go, what? I think he went 4 for 7 in that series against the White Sox. But I've never seen him play a lick at third base. Heard he has a great arm, and the scouting reports I read on him are very, very drastic as usual with some of these reports. Some say he's exquisite. I've had Jonathan Mayo reply to me, tell me he's exquisite, and then other people will tell you, oh, he's still down there because he needs defensive work. Whatever the reason they're keeping him down there, they're fine with playing him this year. They weren't going to give him up. They're obviously not going to give up Torres, Sheffield, Florial, a couple of other players that I'm forgetting offhand, but this just isn't a case where they needed to trade him. And if I'm assuming the Pirates are under pressure to deal him, because the ownership's cheap as a motherfucker, but ideally, you would think the Pirates would have held on to Cole until the deadline and probably get more because I'm guessing he's probably gonna have a rebound season. Like last year was mediocre for him. It might be a case where he's declining because nowadays these pitchers throw so damn hard that they're only good for 3 or 4 years. But they're hoping that the pitching coach for the Astros, Strom, just rebuilds him, rebuilds his confidence, whatever he needs, another out pitch. But yeah, guys, I don't know, man. They did what they had to do. They didn't want the Frazier package. They wanted the four-player package from the Astros, and they even said they valued Frazier higher than anybody they got in that deal. But at the end of the day, they basically got a starting pitcher, a closer, third base, and left fielder. Whereas they were just going to get either Frazier, an outfielder, and probably two other crappier players than they got from the Astros, or they get a chance to add crappier players. And I can understand when people are mad because you would think, what if you throw in Sesa along with Frazier, or Herman and Sesa along with Adams or Frazier? Like that's still way better. Honestly, either of those two pitches are better than Musgrove or a freaking Feliz. But hey, man, this isn't something that needed to be addressed. Yankees have their pitchers locked down for years. That's not an issue where they needed to address. It was just an issue to see how cheap they could get him, really, man. They wanted to get him without giving up much, which is what he's done the last couple of years. But he can't do it every time. He got the Pirates on that Wilson for Cervelli deal. That was a steal. 'Cause then he flipped them for Chad Green and Luis Sesa. Then Huntington capitalized on Burnett and Nova when basically Cashman had no choice but to deal him or get rid of him due to lack of performance. Or I think, yeah, Nova was a free agent the following year anyway, so they had, why not get rid of him in that year? Other than that, it was just a case where nobody wanted to give up more than they had to, and they ended up taking the more average but yet complete package, which is the way that they're justifying the trade to their fan base. But yeah, I know their fan base isn't happy. They know they wanted to get more for Cole. Think of what the Athletics got for Sonny Gray. Now, Sonny Gray's a better pitcher than Cole statistically, but look at what they got for Sonny Gray at the deadline compared to what they got now for the Astros. Night and day. Every one of those players Yankees gave to the Athletics, and two of them are coming off of injuries. I know that, but yo, those are upper echelon talents, especially Kaprelian. Fowler was a late round draft pick that just started hitting recently, but Kaprelian and Mateo are just top talents, and Fowler was playing like a top talent until that fluky injury. But if Cole has a pretty good first half, and if ownership wasn't just a bunch of cheap motherfuckers, they could have probably parlayed that into a similar package from a team that's desperate. A team that, I mean, look at the Indians. They've blown the last two postseasons. You don't think they're gonna just, their fan base isn't gonna demand for them to just get another piece to finally get the championship that they've been screwed over, especially the last couple of years. But yeah, guys, let me know what you think. I'm whatever on this trade. I would have loved it, but the fact that it didn't happen isn't killing me because this team's fucking stacked and it's ridiculous. I can't wait for the season to start, like I said in my previous video. But yeah, let me know what you guys think. Boca Loca 320 is out.